What is going on, guys? I think I am live now. All right. So, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm still having trouble with this, as you can see. It's entirely new platform to deal with, so of course, bear with me. But yes, I am live right now, as I can see. So, of course, like I said before, live streams are at 2 p.m. on the weekends, and then 7:30 p.m. on the weekdays. So, as always, make sure to look out for that. I will always let you know whenever I can't make a live stream. The only exception, like I said before, is when there is a match day. I will go live just right after the match. So of course, make sure to look out for that all the time. Now let's get started into the topic for today. Actually, before I get started into that, I do want to let you know that I want to create live events in the future. I just don't know how to get it done. If any of you guys are tech savvy, of course, please do let me know how to get that done, because I really have no idea how to create those live events. So of course, let me know in the comment section below. And let's get started into the topic for today, which is about, let's see here, Takefusa Kubo. Once again, impressing as usual. This guy has been impressing as of lately. He has been impressing a lot of Real Madrid fans around the world, and he has been impressing the dressing room as well. There has been claims that he is not out of place. In one video, you even heard Odriozola saying, "Buen jugador, muy bueno, buen futuro." Now, some of you guys may be like, what does that mean? So, buen jugador, I mean, obviously, good player, very good future. And he also said, Takefusa Kubo, he also said that his dad showed him everything. He said he started playing when he was 2 or 3 years old. He said he'd watch many videos of Eden Hazard play before his matches. So this just puts in context how young he is. I mean, it's not Ronaldinho, it's not Zidane, it's not any of those players anymore. It's Eden Hazard. I mean, it just goes to show how young he still is. But he's a very, like I said, he looks like a very promising player. And he could feature in the first team maybe earlier than a lot of people expected, It seems like he might just be ready. I think he'll have a good preseason. The Japanese league, I believe, kicked off somewhere in February. He has a few games under his belt. I think he has 18 games under his belt as of right now. So he's definitely ready to play, especially amongst the Real Madrid players who are not entirely fit. This will help him slowly integrate into the team. Obviously, if all the Real Madrid players would be fully fit, maybe he wouldn't look as good. So I'm expecting to see a lot of good things from Takefusa Kubo in the preseason. There's definitely a craze about him in Japan. He's apparently he's being revered by a lot of Japanese. He's being seen as a big talent. So this is really exciting stuff to see at Real Madrid. Obviously, we got him for Barcelona. The Barca fans right now, they're complete denial of what's going on. They're probably crying in the bedrooms right now. And of course, they just signed Antoine Griezmann. Seems like they'll sign Neymar, so of course I can't give them too much stick. But for 2 million euros, I mean, Takefusa Kubo, you talk about a good piece of business. And really good piece of business for Real Madrid. Obviously, they can tap into the Japanese market, which obviously brings a lot of profit. That'll pay the transfer fee for Takefusa Kubo and more. So Real Madrid, excellent piece of business. Now the next topic that I want to get into is going to be about let's see here. It's going to be Eden Hazard. Yes, that's right. So Eden Hazard, obviously, some people thought he might take the number 7 jersey, but with Mariano so adamant to stay with the number 7 jersey, trying to prove people wrong, trying to prove that he can still make it at Real Madrid. Eden Hazard will be getting the number 23. Obviously Eden Hazard also tried to get the number 10 jersey from Luka Modric, but that didn't work out. So it seems like he'll be getting the number 23. Last season, obviously Sergio Reguilon had the number 23, but with Sergio Reguilon going out to Sevilla, I think as of right now, Eden Hazard will have to get the number 23. So I saw a lot of hate for Mariano over this decision. Obviously him staying with the number 7 shirt. I did see quite a bit of hate, and to be honest, I think he's well within his rights. I mean, number 7 shirt was given to him. He didn't have a good season, but neither did a lot of players at Real Madrid last season. I mean, you can't just say that Mariano, didn't do good, doesn't deserve the number 7 shirt anymore, because he's still a good player. He's still a top player. He's still got all the technical abilities that it takes to succeed here at Real Madrid. And, like I said, he's well within his rights to keep that number 7 shirt. I don't see what the problem is there. So Eden Hazard will get the number 23 shirt. And I like this number. I mean, it's a little bit more low-key. It's not as glamorous maybe, but it's a little bit more low-key. A number that was worn by Michael Jordan, by LeBron James. Okay, LeBron James is in contention for one of the best players, but he definitely is up there. Anyways, I don't know about basketball. But there you go. Eden Hazard will get the number 23 jersey, it seems like. So on to the next topic here, which is going to be about, let's see here, if I can pull it up. That's right, James Rodriguez. So James Rodriguez, we keep seeing links of him being, linked to a move to Napoli. But this time, it seems like there's another shock move for James Rodriguez, and potentially that he could be moving to Atletico Madrid. And this is quite a weird one. Marco has been reporting that James Rodriguez would be looking to go to Atletico Madrid. Marco has reported actually that he is adamant to go to Real Madrid, that he does not want to leave the Spanish capital. His dream was to go to Real Madrid. That didn't work out. Obviously, under Zinedine Zidane, that would never work out. And now James Rodriguez would want to go to Atletico Madrid. That's according to Marca. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is a lot of paper talk. I think Florentino Perez, he knows the repercussions of this. Obviously, he will be heavily chastised for this. We saw it in Marcos Llorente. Well, Marcos Llorente went to Atletico Madrid, and as a result of this, he did get some stick for this. So if Florentino Perez decides to sell James Rodriguez to Atletico Madrid, just get even more criticized for that. So I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, just like Llorente, exactly, just like Llorente. It's just not going to happen, I think, for this one. I think this is more, kind of to fill the papers up. I think there is some substance to it. I think that there is potentially a move that could happen, as a last resort. But I don't think Real Madrid would be looking at this as a first alternative, I would say. So, obviously, James Rodriguez has been linked to Napoli. Ancelotti, who worked with James, he's very well regarded under Ancelotti. He's keen to sign him. And but the only thing is Carlo Ancelotti right now, at the moment, he's saying that it might take a very long time before they get some kind of deal in place. Real Madrid are trying to get more money, or trying to extortionate as much money as they could from this James Rodriguez deal. But Napoli, they don't want to pay very much for him. They know he wants to leave. So obviously, if I were Napoli, I wouldn't try to overbid for James Rodriguez, as everyone knows he wants to leave the club. He doesn't want to stay at Real Madrid. It's not going to work out under Zinedine Zidane. So like I said, if I were Napoli, I would try to put in a lower bid. And it seems like Ancelotti and James Rodriguez are still getting along really well. Apparently, he was sent a happy birthday message this week. And the only thing is that Carlo Ancelotti also pointed out that if it doesn't work out, we'll still be a strong team, and we might go for a different target. So he's obviously trying to, he obviously has different options. He doesn't only have James Rodriguez. He has different options, and if he doesn't get James Rodriguez, then it's not the end of the world. That's right. From your paper, Ancelotti got the best out of him that one season, and he would build a team around him. That's totally right. When you saw James Rodriguez play in that 13-14 season, I mean, he was simply amazing. He was so good, and he was so, I would say, imperative in in our success in that year. He was so good in that year. So that's all I have to say about James Rodriguez. The next person that I want to talk about, let's see if I can pull it up here. Yes, that's right, Sadio Mane. So Sadio Mane has been linked to Real Madrid. We saw this several times throughout the transfer window. Sadio Mane, pretty adamant that he wants to stay on Liverpool. It doesn't seem like this would happen again. Like I said, a little bit of paper talk here and there. There is some substance to this, though. Obviously, the Senegal FA president, I don't know how to get his name, Sai Sek, said that everyone knows that Mane is in the top 10 world footballers, and he has achieved some great success with Liverpool in the last year. He, alongside Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino, are phenomenal, but this is football, and he won the Champions League last season, and he has the chance to go to Real Madrid. I mean, look, you won the Champions League last season with Liverpool. Real Madrid, yes, they're on their way up. Are they really going to stay up? I mean, that's in contention. Liverpool right now at the moment are probably at the apex of, you know, at the apex of the footballing world, I guess you could say. And then the president went on to say, for me, I think it's the best club in the world, even if I'm a Barcelona fan. Thank you, thank you. I still think Real Madrid is the best, and Mane should be thinking of that offer seriously. The career of a footballer is very short, and sometimes you don't get the chance of a lot. So if it's there, and I think Zidane likes him, why not? Or would he play with Hazard in the team? Well, I think Hazard maybe could play, I don't know, as a number 10 or maybe on the left. And then Sadio Mane, you could have him more on the right. It seems like that may be what Zidane would want to do, if anything. But Sadio Mane to Real Madrid, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see it. Although he's a very, very good player, I don't think he's right up there yet. I think he's perfect for Liverpool. I think he fits Liverpool perfectly. But to see Sadio Mane as a Real Madrid prospect, I don't see it quite there yet. What do you guys think of that? Please let me know, of course, if you guys do see Sadio Mane as a Real Madrid player, as a potential Real Madrid prospect. Because for me, I just don't really see it. I don't think he's at that level yet. But, of course, that's a personal opinion. Obviously, despite these comments, I mean, Liverpool were quick to refute them. They said that, you know, Mane's not going anywhere. He's contract. He has no contract from Real Madrid. So, could it happen? Could it not? Like I said, I very much doubt it. I think it was just to the fact that this FA president, he said something, and the papers were able to milk out pretty much everything out of that one. So I don't think that one's going to happen. Now, the last topic that I want to get into, let's see here if I can pull that up. It's going to be about Christian Eriksen. That's right, Christian Eriksen. So we saw this time and time again where Christian Eriksen was linked to Real Madrid, and he obviously said that he was looking for a new challenge, I guess a bit like Paul Pogba. Midfielder was, you know, he was hoping that a few clubs would be interested in him, that he was keen on a new challenge. And those number of clubs, although they have made their interest kind of visible, it's never really concrete, you know. Real Madrid has been interested in him, but there's never really been any concrete interest. So that one for me, I don't know. It seems like as the days go by, it seems like Christian Eriksen transfer will not happen. I mean, obviously you have Zinedine Zidane, who really wants Paul Pogba at the club. You have Florentino Perez, who wants Eriksen at the club. I don't know why. Like I said, there's two different factions in this. You have the faction where Paul Pogba was, you know, very good player for France, but he's not very good for Manchester United. He's not that consistent. And for me, I think Paul Pogba is a world-class player. And he is the player, for me, that I would see more at Real Madrid than Eriksen. I think Eriksen is a very good player. Yeah, that's right, Premier Pig. Pogba is definitely better for me, and better for you too, I guess. But Eriksen, he's a good player, but like I said, I just don't see him at that level yet. Let's see, what else do I have to say? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of doubts. There's a lot of ambiguity in the Eriksen thing. The thing with Eriksen is that Daniel Levy is a very hard person to negotiate with. I think he valued Eriksen in the region of around, like I said, 130 million euros. Way too much for a player like that. I mean, he's good, but 130 million euros, I mean, you're out of your mind if you think that's going to happen. So I don't think, I don't think we want to make that happen, especially considering if he's going for 130 million euros. It's just not going to happen for me. I think that's all I have to say for you guys today. There was a lot of news, so obviously this video is a little bit longer than my previous videos, but there you have it. There's a bit of the news there, and let me pull up one last thing here. So of course, if you don't know yet, I did make a podcast not too long ago with Los Merengues TV. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. I did hold a podcast talking about several different topics about Real Madrid related content and what the season holds for Real Madrid. So yeah, go check his channel out. He's got a lot of content about Real Madrid. And, yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys today. So of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and have a good day. As always, thank you very much.